Warning, Prospect Watch is not your average hockey podcast, and that's okay with us. Our goal is to introduce you to stars in the making from all over the world. They may not be household names yet, but we assure you they will be soon enough. Welcome to Prospect Watch. Hello and welcome to the next episode of Prospect Watch. We're an episode where we've got a very, very special guest sitting in with us. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get into it. Hello and welcome to Prospect Watch, a podcast that focuses solely on the discovery of some of the best young talent in the game today. And I'm your host, Ron Mont, aka SteelFlyers. We got an exciting show lined up for you folks. As I stated before, we got a very special guest sitting in here with us, Michael Berchild from the United States National Team Development Program, U17. How you doing, Mikey?
I'm doing great. Yeah, thank you so much for having me on the show.
Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait to get into some questions, and I can't wait to let the folks know all about you. Oh man, here we go. A little section we call Getting Familiar, okay? And let's just clue you in here about who Mikey Berchild is, okay? He is played with some recently drafted talent. He's also been an alum of Shattuck, which we've interviewed a lot of folks from there too. So this past season with the team, Mikey potted 19 goals and 10 apples for 29 points in 30 games. And then in the U18 in 35 games, he netted 12 goals and 14 assists for 26 points. Mikey's played in the U18 World Juniors and put in 4 goals and 4 assists for 8 points in 7 games. So let's get into some questions. What do you think, Mikey? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. All right. So, like I said before, and we've spoken a little bit off camera, we've spoken to quite a few guys from Shattuck. And tell me, what was it like for you? What was your experience like playing for that team?
Yeah, I mean, it was unreal at Shattuck. I mean, I loved it so much there. Got to play with some great players, and I mean, I grew my game so much there. It was definitely tough at first, moving away from home at such a young age, but I really did love it there, and I think it was one of the best decisions I've ever made to go there. So, it was unreal playing with some older guys too, and yeah, I had a lot of fun there.
I mean, some of the guys you played with, Cole Iserman, Macklin Celebrini, right? Are those some of the guys you played with?
Yeah, they were actually there before me, but yeah, they also went to Shattuck. I got an opportunity to play with some really good players though, like Will Zellers and Colin Ralph and
Oh,
Riker. So some good players that were there on my team as well. Tynan
okay.
Lawrence.
There you
Yeah.
and Tynan Lawrence. Yep, he's a Prospect Watch alum, so check that
Yeah.
out. Hop. Did you get to watch his show?
I did watch some of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. So we're gonna give you the same treatment, bro.
Yeah. It's
Right?
exciting.
That's what it's all about. Here we go. So now tell me what it was like um playing for the United States at Worlds. I mean, donning that sweater. What does that mean for you to represent your country?
Yeah, I mean, it was a huge honor. Playing for at the U18 Worlds this year was a huge honor. It was a lot of fun. I mean, it was great to get a medal for our country. I mean, obviously, wish we could have gotten a gold medal, but to win bronze on a big stage with my teammates was awesome, and it was a huge honor.
For sure, man. Any medal, okay, is like you said, man, that you got to take that, man, because that's a good thing. And that was a great game. Watched that game, watched you play. Was really excited to watch you play in that one, man. So that's
Yeah.
really awesome.
Yep.
Uh,
Thanks.
you're welcome. You're welcome. So I understand you're committed to going to Denver, right?
Yeah.
That University of Denver. Now, what made you choose University of Denver? All the other places that I'm sure you could have gone to.
Yeah, I think it was just a gut feeling. I mean, it's such a good spot there. I mean, the coaching staff, the campus, just everything. It seemed perfect for me, and I couldn't be more excited to go play there. So I just think it was a decision I made with my family. It just they lined up with my values, and it was just a gut feeling. Yeah, definitely the right place for me.
Awesome, awesome. Did you get to do a tour of the place and see the facilities?
Yeah, it was awesome. I went on a visit last August, so it was super cool, and yeah, I'm super grateful to have that opportunity to go there in the future.
There you go, man. I can't wait to see you play for Denver. I mean, what an amazing program they have there at University of Denver hockey program. Their teams are perennially in the semifinals for the Frozen Four, things of that nature. So, I mean, you're getting into another really, really good program. Like you went from Shattuck, now you went to United States, now you're going to Denver. I mean, you're just you just keep going into some good programs here, man.
Yeah, I've been pretty fortunate. I'm really grateful for that.
Awesome. So now let's talk about you playing for the United States national team development program and how has that helped improve your game? Like, what are some of the things the coaches are working with you on?
Yeah, just first off, playing for the NTDPs, like I said before, it's just a huge honor. I mean, putting that sweater on every day, I mean, it's just everything I could dream of. So I think it's awesome, and I've learned a lot there. I mean, the coaching staff and all the whole staff there is unbelievable. They've really helped me grow my game. I think working on my offensive ability, but also my defensive ability, my two-way game, playing hockey the right way, and transferable game that will go to the next level. So I think I've learned so much there from my coaches and really grown my game there.
Awesome, awesome. So now, speaking of that, what are some of the things now that the season's over? So what are some of the things you're going to work on during the summer to try to help improve your game?
Yeah, I think one thing I'm really dialed in on right now is my skating. I mean, it's such a huge part of the game, and being a smaller guy like myself, I'm gonna have to be able to skate really well to play at the next level. So that's something I've really been working on with. I've got a skating coach here in Minnesota, so I've been trying to dial in on that, and that's a big thing I'm working on this off season.
Awesome, awesome. That's good. That's good. So, and look, we already know there's no such thing as off season, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Especially if you're trying to get to where you want to go. You know what I mean?
sure. You got to be going hard all year,
All
working out.
year, right? So if you're not on the ice, you're in the gym. You know what I mean?
Yep,
So
sure, yeah.
okay, so now we already got that gym part covered. I'm an ex chef, and I always like to ask our guests, what is your go-to pregame meal? Um, what's your favorite? Does your billet parents make you something, or does your mom or dad make you some? What's your go-to pregame meal?
Yeah, I think just every single game, pretty much, I eat some sort of pasta before, whether on the road at home. I think it's just my go-to. I love pasta. I love chicken parm. I try and stay away from Alfredo pre-game. That's
Yeah,
one of the so I mean I try and stay away from that. It's a little heavy before the game. So
yeah.
I think spaghetti and meatballs or chicken parm is kind of my go-to.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. You might want
yeah,
to try even going a little lighter, right? And instead of using the sauce, you can maybe try a little olive oil,
yeah. I like that idea. Yeah, I might have to try that.
right? And some cheese, right? You could just do
Yeah,
some olive oil and some cheese. That way you could get some dairy in there too. You know what I mean? Hey,
yeah,
I'm
sure,
just
yeah.
throwing some ideas.
That's a good idea.
Make sure you put some cheese on there, even if you are having spaghetti and meatballs, right? You got to
Yeah,
put some cheese on there, right?
yeah, for sure.
All right, cool. Now, do you have any like pre-game got to do things this way first, like you put your right skate on first, or you got any of that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I think that's something that I've always had kind of superstitions, but kind of been trying to get away from. Thing I've been telling myself is, I control my own game, not trying to rely on my superstitions. So I try and not have superstitions, but I try to have the same process every night. I think that's a big thing, like
Yep.
preparing the same way for every game. So that's something I really tried to do this year, and I think it really did help me play better, especially towards the end of the year. But just doing the same thing every game, getting to the rink at the same time, eating the same meal, doing the same things to get my body ready and my mind ready. So I wouldn't say I have one exact superstition, but I try and have the same process every night.
There you go. And I think that when you do that consistent habit, it creates consistent habits on the ice too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Okay. Awesome. So now that you're not playing hockey right now, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So, and you're away from the ice a little bit here. What do you like to do for some of your hobbies? Are you a golfer or anything? Or what do you like to do away from the ice for fun?
Yeah, I mean, I really like to golf. I'm not too good at it, but I try and get out on the course as much as I can.
Okay.
Got a cabin up in northern Wisconsin, so
Woo.
try and get up there as much as I can as well. Like to fish, like to wake surf, ski.
Ooh, there you
So
go.
yeah, just yeah,
Okay.
I think it's important having a balance away from the rink. So, and
Yep.
I also like to read books. I read books during the year and also in the off season. So that's something I try and do as a little bit of a hobby.
Okay, there you go. That's awesome. Keep yourself educated and keep yourself
Yeah.
going in the, into nature and everything. That's awesome. So what kind of clubs are you swinging?
I just actually got a new set of tailor-made P790s. So
Oh,
it's
there you go.
I
That'll help improve.
yeah, for sure. Maybe
I,
maybe
you know,
maybe drop my score a bit.
what's your handicap?
Uh, maybe a 15 or so. I don't know. Pretty
Okay.
maybe more than that. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's hey, that's respectable, right?
Yeah.
That's better than me, man. I'm just a divot replacer.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can definitely hit the ball, but not too good at it.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, you got some good clubs now. You get some good practice now. You got a little
Yeah.
time to play, right?
Yeah.
So now maybe you can tell me about some of the players on the team that you're playing with that have impressed you. Maybe a player that maybe you don't want to face or something like that. Maybe a player like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think. Are you saying on my team at the NTDP?
Yeah, 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 yeah. On your team right now,
Yeah.
currently.
Yeah, I think one player that who I'm lucky enough to play with is Casey Mutrin. He's an absolute force out there. He's a big guy. I mean, he plays the game the right way. Super skilled, great offensively, great defensively. So I think that's a guy I definitely am happy is on my team and I don't have to play against. But yeah, a couple more guys on my team. I mean, all my teammates are so great. But I think that's one guy that sticks out.
Awesome, awesome. Um, okay, so now this is an offensive question for you. Okay, you're coming
Yeah.
down the blue line, you're coming down the ice, and you're getting ready to cross over the blue line. What are your first thoughts? Are you looking to pass, or are you holding up and waiting to for help to come, or are you taking it in yourself?
I would say I just try and make the right play, whatever's there. I mean, if I have the shot, I'm gonna shoot it, try and score. If I got teammates with me and maybe the D is playing the shot, I'll look to pass. So just try and make the right play with what's presented to me.
Awesome, awesome. That shows some good hockey IQ up there, and you know what I mean. Now, my last question for you here, and I like to ask this from almost all of our guests. Um, what would you tell the next group of guys that are coming up that are looking to be where you are right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just a really simple thing. I would just say just work hard. I mean, hard work will get you so far. I mean, you got to work smart too, but if you know what you're doing and you're working hard, I mean, there's no limit to what you can achieve. So I think just hard work. I think that's a staple of me as a player and a person. If you outwork people, you're gonna keep improving. And I mean, yeah, if you put in more time than other people, you're gonna be most likely better than them.
Can't argue with that logic at all. You know what I mean? So, well, I'll tell you what, Mikey, we've got some great questions from you here, man. We got some great information for our viewers out there, and we really would like to say thank you very much for hopping on and joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was a fun time and yeah, thanks for having me on.
You got it, man. So no problem. And we would like to kind of keep up with you, see how you do, maybe catch up with you maybe down the road later in the season. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I'll be open to
right.
that.
Check in
Yeah.
with you, see how you're doing. That would be
Yeah,
great.
I'd
That would be
appreciate
great.
that. Yeah, thank
Awesome.
you.
Yeah, man. Because we follow what you're doing, man. You know what I'm saying? This isn't just about interviewing you, but we're following you. We're following your progress and following how you're developing and how you're moving through the ranks. You know what I'm saying? And we
Yeah.
want to see you succeed, and we're doing everything we can to help promote you and get your name out there. So for sure, for sure,
Yeah, thank you very much.
you got it. My name is Ron Mont. I'm your host here at Prospect Watch. And if you like what we do, please hit the like and subscribe, man. We really appreciate that. By the way, hop on over to Prospect Watch and catch all the stuff we got going on over there at steelflyers.com/links/prospect watch, where you can catch all the latest and greatest shows that we've done in the past. And get ready for this one here that we got coming for you right now, too. So thank you very much for Mikey for hopping on. I'm your host, Ron, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode of Prospect Watch.